Hi, we're going to make an important video today about the most important skill you can have at any job or shop or anywhere you work. That skill is sweeping. First, we're going to talk about the equipment. This is a soft broom on an extended length handle. It's great for getting the soft, fluffy materials like sawdust and metal chips from the chop saw. Next, we're going to talk about your standard push broom. You can get these in soft bristles, great for body shop dust, other lighter things, or a stiffer bristle which can really get in the cracks of the asphalt and concrete and get up the larger chunks. This is great for almost a scrubbing type action. Next, we're going to have the small bristle brush, the small stiff bristle brush. This is great for getting the nooks and crannies, getting the larger chunks out, cleaning up around lathes with the spindly chips and other harder, denser, not as fine materials. This is a great way to get this stuff up quick and get back to work. Or if you're a lazy mother, you can have a robot. Our final piece of equipment is the hand whisk broom. I like to keep these everywhere on little welded studs near all my tabletops and horizontal surfaces. To correctly sweep or to clean up a mess, you're going to want to start at the highest surface, which in this case is actually the vise. You're going to sweep this off. You're going to sweep off around the vise. You're going to get everything off and down. If you're dealing with a material that wants to stick to the bristles, switch to a stiffer bristle brush. As you can see, I'm not flinging it off the table. I'm simply allowing it to drop within a foot of the edge so it'll be easier to clean up later. I don't have additional surfaces behind me to sweep off. Another large thing is we move items. We sweep them off, we sweep under them, and we put them back. Someone may be working here and may need this block of wood later. In our case, we don't. Now that we've swept off the top of the table, we don't need the whisk broom anymore. We can put this away. The next countertop we go to will have a whisk broom in this area to sweep with later. We're now going to start on the floor. We're going to start with the heaviest bulk area, which ends about right here. This is some wood saw from chopping some wood tonight. And we're going to spread our feet. We're not going to sweep any further than the distance between our feet. We're going to get behind in nooks and crannies. We're going to move things. This is a big point. If you want a clean shop floor, you have to move things to sweep. You cannot sweep around everything. When I was younger and even more annoying, no one wanted to hire me. So I used to ride up on my bike, grab a broom, and start sweeping. After 3 or 4 days, someone finally realized the shop was a lot cleaner and would look around to see why. Usually I got hired. As you can see, we're not flinging the material. We're getting off any horizontal surfaces as well above it. This is a lipped area. It's a catch-all for mess. We can't sweep that. We vacuum that. We get under things. As you can see, we can move the top of the handle and we can make sure that we're getting under something without being able to see it. The other big point here is you want to control your pile. You don't want to fling the material elsewhere underneath other things that you will also have to move and sweep behind. Sweep an area to move something, move it. Put it back. Sweep the area. Go over at least every area twice. That's why we can overlap the broom more each time. We're going to finish this area up right here. The longer reach broom allows me to kind of give a nice break line for the next area I'm going to sweep. Don't be tempted to use a push broom everywhere that you think it'll fit. It doesn't always do a good job. This one fits pretty good here, but I don't have quite the control for getting in and moving underneath things and getting in there. It's great for these larger areas though. Again, don't ever push the dirt further than the distance between your feet, or you will lose control of your dirt pile and make a larger mess. Now that we've half-assed it and gotten most of this area, we're going to pick this up. To sweep up your pile, make sure you have the appropriate size dustpan and broom for the material you're picking up. Using small, short strokes and knocking off the bristles, collect the large material. You may be tempted to use a softer bristle brush. That's going to cause material to stick to it and leave it behind on your backstroke. Since the material is already together and has an amount of cohesion, again, do not continually move this back. Sweep up your area, turn it 90, the little line that you leave on the ground, sweep it up. So here's what we're going to do again. We're going to sweep this area up. There's always a little line. Even if you can't see it, you will feel it with your feet later. Sweep it 90. That is how to properly use a dustpan. Do not leave your dustpan full. Empty your dustpan in the nearest receptacle. A dustpan left full is just waiting to become a mess again. If you're sweeping up and collecting aluminum shavings, and the majority of it is the aluminum or steel or other metal shavings, be sure to dispose of it in the appropriate bin. Metal shavings can cut through garbage bags. We're going to demonstrate one more time the super importance of choosing the right broom for the right job. Here we have some lathe chips. These are super stringy and super grabby. As you can see, I can just about push them up just by blotting. You don't want this. This is going to drag these chips all over your floor and put them somewhere else in the shop. You're going to have to clean them up again. This is the broom we like to use with our dustpan. It's super stiff. As you can see, it can sweep the material and barely catch any of it. This is another broom, same as the other, but more worn. As you can see, as the broom is worn down and the ends are more curlicue, it does catch more and throws that shit elsewhere. I hope this tutorial can help you master the tool that is most powerful for your own individual success. Practice makes perfect. It also makes for one clean floor.